What's going on, everybody? Today I want to show you how I get my ground from looking like this to this and to eventually this. Ideally, we all want a tiller or a tractor that can till it up. What I have come through, and if you'll look in my past videos and kind of notice, I came through this whole area with a tiller, but I kind of did it at the wrong time and I didn't have all my corn seeds ready. So what I'm gonna do is go back over here. I'm gonna break the soil up using two really simple tools, and I'll show you how we do it. So there's a million different ways to do this, but like I said, I use two really simple hand tools most people have some form of access to. One, it's a pickaxe. If you have I think it's called a maul, I've heard some people call it, I don't remember exactly. There's something else that's a lot more like this, and it's actually made for what we're going to be doing today. And then next I have one of these garden weasels. It's kind of like a little hand tiller. They're not the best because obviously you see all this crap gets stuck up in here, and that's less than desirable because it's making more work for you. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. If you have a propane torch, you can come in here and just burn all this with a propane torch and then break up the soil. But the whole purpose of doing what I'm going to do, this pickaxe, is to break up the soil and make it workable. So what I'm doing here is getting to my corn on the end of this row, and we're just going to come all the way down. Where this soil is kind of black already, I've got some corn sowed. Still got to pull some weeds up, but we're going to keep that row coming down here to us, okay? So now once I got my line, know where I'm going, it's like to go back like this, a few feet at a time, and go on right next to it. Pull some more back. And as you do it, you'll get nice big clumps of grass. Take that, throw it on in your compost. I know this ain't the best way to do things. It's really not the most effective. But it does get the weeds up quickly and kind of easily. And I'll show you what we do next. Now, we're just gonna get these weeds out of our way. Now we're gonna use this thing. We're gonna break this up more. We're gonna do it evenly. We're gonna get some of the final bits of weeds out. And then we're going to put corn in it. Now we got that broken up. We're going to pull a lot of these weeds out and get some blood meal in it, and then put the corn in. And we certainly need some eye protection, even if it's a little broken. All right, here we go. right, now they've got our ground ready. We're gonna put our seeds in. I've got some Silver Queen from growing right there. If you're growing sweet yellow corn, you only want to grow sweet yellow corn in that area. You can't really mix fibrous corn like your gemstone corn or your blue corn or any of that in this. And really, you can't do two different varieties of yellow corn and get the same variety from seed. They're going to pollinate and make a new hybrid. So that might be okay for you. So we're going to sow these, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. The back of this pack says to plant one seed every 4 inches, and then thin to one plant every 12 inches. We're going to break that up a little bit. I'm laying up my spacing. This bamboo stick, or river cane, tomato. Just putting enough pressure on, sliding across the ground like that. Boom. We're just gonna take our corn, pop it down about 8 inches apart. I'm gonna go back over and make sure each seed is in the ground, because I don't want them getting away. I want them staying wet, growing in the soil, not just doing nothing, right? All right, y'all, now that we've got our seeds sown, it's time to do some fertilizer. And you know, we have nitrogen, we have phosphorus, and we have potassium in PK. Corn is a very, very heavy nitrogen feeder. It loves nitrogen. Nitrogen promotes the growth of green. When you want your stuff to grow tall, your young plants, you give it a lot of nitrogen. So what we've got for that is blood meal. We got some natural blood meal. This is a 1400. This is all nitrogen. This will burn stuff up if you're not careful with it or if you use too much. All right? So be careful using this, but when you're first growing your corn, you're gonna want some heavy, heavy nitrogen. Now the bag says for heavy feeding, it's gonna be our corn, put 6 cups per 100 square foot. I don't think we're gonna need 6 cups worth. So I'm just gonna honestly sprinkle it over where, woo, I'm trying to grow corn. This is gonna stink. Your dogs are gonna wanna get in it. Wild animals are going to want to get in it. It's not going to smell good. I mean, it's blood meal, you know. We already put too much down over there. We're going to spread that out a little. But that right there, it's probably a couple cups worth. I think that'll be good. Even though it is going to rain, I still 100% want to water this blood meal in. This is some very, very hot stuff. We need to make sure plenty of water is being given to these plants in the soil, and of course of this blood meal that we're using for fertilizer. Just gonna make sure to go over all of it and get the soil nice and wet, which ain't gonna take a lot. It's been raining all week here in southeast zone 7 where I'm at. We're blessed with good fertile soil this week. It's easy to work with. We're gonna get some corn growing in here for us, y'all. It's gonna be a good year. Gonna have good harvests. I got a good feeling about all this corn we're putting in. I'm just gonna make sure to water all that deeply, and then let the storms come in over the next couple days and do the rest of the work for me. And hopefully here in the next week, we're gonna have corn that's a couple inches tall. Then we're gonna go over all that with some pole beans afterwards. We might even throw in some squash. Try to do the 3 sisters method. All right, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. A little bit of a long format. Not the longest, but not the shortest. I'm gonna try to start making some more of these. Let me know if there's anything y'all are interested in, or anything we can make a new video about. We'll take any ideas. We're always welcoming ideas. Any requests. Let us know what you're growing in the comments down below. And have a great day.